Would limiting the age of the president to 65 be something you'd support? Why or why not? I think the US should implement a ranked choice voting system. I think that will have a much bigger impact on our political system. The president sets the precedent. 65 is when it's time for people to retire. Sit down. Make room. Live out your days in peace. Set that tone for the American people. Why stop at the presidency? How about for all elected officials? Yes. Absolutely. Both Joe Biden and Donald Trump are way too old to be president. So was Reagan when he ran 40+ years ago. Hell, I'd even go further and cap the ages for all elected officials at 65. Yeah. Even arguments about mental fitness aside, I think we should limit to candidates who would at least be reasonably expected to spend a couple decades in whatever world they create. All politicians should fuck off the second they hit retirement age. Those who would hit it during their term shouldn't be allowed to run for office. What is the most awkward question you've ever been asked? Hey man, mind if I squeeze in to try for her number? Quote. Dude wanting to hit on my wife whilst sitting together at the bar. I was working in a call center doing tech support for a cable company. I fixed a lady's cable and she was so happy she asked me if I wanted to marry her daughter. I politely declined. I've always wondered, what if, though? Do you want to marry someone pretty like your sister? Quote. Tilda my grandmother. While all of us were in one room together. I have no sense of smell, and multiple people have seriously asked me why I have a nose. How was it learning a new language? We actually speak English in New Zealand. How come you're not black? Quote. A 5-year-old asked me this while I was teaching preschool. He was black. My assistant teacher and his one-on-one were also black. They both started laughing while my brain reset itself trying to think of a good answer and also trying not to laugh. What movie do you think has the best plot twist? Saw when Jigsaw got up off the floor blew my mind. Skeleton Key had stuck with me as not many movies can pull the hero is fucked twist very well. The Prestige. Honestly can't pick which twist is best. Especially when the biggest is up for debate. Now you're looking for the secret. But you won't find it because, of course, you're not really looking. You don't really want to work it out. You want to be fooled. Comes right at you, daring you to acknowledge the unreliable narration because you can't and won't. The spectacle of the film is too good to tarnish. You'll never know what's real. And honestly it'd be worse if you did. The Others. Not sure I'd this counts but Hot Fuzz. Holy fuck that ending really got me. Primal Fear. What is a real-life cheat code you use? Keepin' list of things people love or want. Comes in super handy during birthdays and Christmas. I always get complimented on how thoughtful my gifts are. A little planning goes a long way. Whenever I have to fart, have a bellyache I lay on my left side. I did this long before actually looking up the science. https melmagazine.com/n-us/story/sleep-positions-for-digestion. But apparently your GI tract is situated in such a way that laying on your left side helps move things along. You can pick up relevantly anything with your toes instead of bending over. Yes, I know it's weird. But it actually helps a lot whenever you have back issues. Neil Gaiman's Trio. * submit quality work. * submit work punctually. * be pleasant to communicate with. You only need 2 out of 3. Blank. Over my academic career. * I've submitted absolute dogshit. But it was on time and I was polite about it. * I've submitted requirements really late. But it was good work and I was apologetic about it. * I can sort of ignore messages and be blunt in communication as long as I submit good work on time. Being really confident will let you get away with more than you'd think. When I hear a word I cannot define, I stop whatever I am doing and look it up. You would be amazed how that helps you understand the world around you and all aspects of it, especially finances. Reddit. What are some great quotes by terrible people? Greater than to progress again. Man must remake himself. And he cannot remake himself without suffering. For he is both the marble and the sculptor. In order to uncover his true visage, he must shatter his own substance with heavy blows of his hammer. In the context of self-improvement, it's a great quote about pushing limits and enduring pain or discomfort in order to grow. However, the author of the quote, Alexis Carrel, was not speaking about improvement of the individual, but of humanity as a whole through eugenics and forced sterilization of criminals, disabled people, and other undesirables. Do not compare yourself to others. If you do so, you are insulting yourself. Adolf Hitler. Decide that you want it more than you're afraid of it. Bill Cosby. Faith moves mountains, but only knowledge moves them to the right place. Joseph Goebbels. You can get far with a smile. You will get further with a smile and a gun. Al Capone. My whole life I have suffered from poverty and have faced many disappointments and pain. Like a man is used to. That is why I want to make other people happy and want them to feel at home. Jim Jones. Which two subreddits absolutely hate each other? R. Calgary Flames. R. Edmonton Oilers. R. Vegan and R. Meat. AskReddit and DemandReddit. R. Lean and literally any sub involving pharmacists. R. Scotland and R. England. R. Scotland and R. Wales. R. Scotland and R. Japan. R. Scotland and R. Scotland. R. Star Wars and R. Star Wars. Subscribe, my brothers.